Good morning. This is Yoga Jamz, episode 12. Just a reminder, for now, all of our donations are going to go towards a Black-owned nonprofit, and we encourage you to donate to any of the suggested ones, like Austin Justice Coalition, and there's some other ones in the post. Today, we are going to be celebrating a dead song and experiencing a dead song that brings some satire to our Independence Day that has just happened. I know for some people it's really hard to celebrate Independence Day because of all of the things that are tied to it. So sometimes we need to laugh and make fun of the ridiculousness that is the world. And I encourage you to celebrate your own independence as you tune into your body and do some yoga. That's how I found a lot of freedom in my life. So enjoy the song. Max is going to be playing it at the end. I'm going to remind you all of this. One last thing. We are going to be changing the time and day of Yoga Jams to Thursdays at 7. And that's because I have to work some virtual camps at my job. So it'll be Thursdays at 7 from now on, and we will do a post. Sorry about last weekend when we didn't post in the group. Anyways, okay, let's get started. I want to start with some breath today. So go ahead and sit up tall. And you can gently close your eyes or gaze down at the floor and just keep a soft gaze with your eyelids soft. Allowing yourself to begin to relax. Feeling the soft in and out of your breathing. Allowing your belly to rise and fall. And taking this moment to set the clear intention of leaving behind whatever is outside of the space that you're in. Allow yourself to have these moments of freedom, of independence, of your own, and just of pure enjoyment and fun while honoring that there is still a bunch of shit in the world, and that's okay. Knowing that you can feel joy and disappointment at the same time, and that's okay. Continuing to breathe, just tuning into how that makes you feel to hear that. And then place one hand on top of your heart, your palm gently touching your heart center, and the other hand on top of that one. And let this be a mudra or hand posture of compassion. Honoring yourself for showing up in these times in our own homes, coming together. Honoring yourself for inviting freedom into your life. Let's begin with an Om. Inhale deeply. And for our first pranayama, or breathing exercise, we're going to keep our hands on our heart and focusing on the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. We're going to do 4 count breathing, just a simple practice that you can take with you. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. 3 more on your own. Last one. And before you lower your hands, after your final exhale, just notice any shifts in your mind from doing that simple breathing activity, that simple breathing kriya. And then release your hands, and gazing downward, you can softly open your eyes. And we are going to start out standing today. So come to your yoga mat if you're not already there. I gotta scoot back a little bit. Oh, and Sweetie says hi too. We never recognized her presence, which is very important. All right, coming up to stand. We're gonna do some firework movements to kind of celebrate your own personal independence and the independence of some of the stuff that's happening in our society today, letting that come to the surface and explode. Get out of here. Okay. So first, let's open our heart. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale, opening up your left hand, and right hand comes to your heart. Left hand comes back and stays about parallel with your shoulder unless you have shoulder injuries. There's a little bend in your knees and your legs are a little bit further apart than hip width distance. So you inhale left and then switch. Exhale right, left hand over heart. Inhale left, exhale right. Bend in your knees to support them. Inhale left and exhale right. Twisting out your upper back, bringing some movement and some energy into your body. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep going. And you can choose to stay at this pace or slow it down, or you can move a little bit faster. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Imagine anything that's stuck in your heart center just releasing through your fingertips. Let go of those emotions that really need to move through you. Inhale, exhale, keep going. Keep moving through it, even if you want to stop. Obviously, if your body tells you that you need to stop, please give it a rest. But see if you can push through that discomfort. Inhale, exhale. You can close your eyes while you do this. We have about 30 more seconds left. Allow your body to move. Keep that bend in your knees. Inhale, exhale. Feel the music supporting you. Just a little bit longer, you're almost there. One more on each side. And then come to the center, let your palms hover above your heart. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top, breathe. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. Exhale through your mouth. Let your hands go, palms face forward. Legs are engaged, and feel the shifts in your energy. Opening your heart to joy. Allowing this tune, US Blues, to come into your body. It's just celebrating the joy. Good. Okay, we're going to do that firework movement now, and we're going to be incorporating this through the other postures in our class too. So you're going to inhale, hands come up, and I don't know if you can see my hands, but they're like this. My fingers are spread wide. So you're going to inhale, expand, and exhale. Hands come into fists, and elbows come to hit your rib cage. Softly, not too hard here. Inhaling up and exhaling. If you have shoulder injuries, you just inhale to the sides and exhale come in. So either way. And then we're going to bring it into a faster pace. So choose a pace that's right for you, but let's start a little bit slower. So inhale up, exhale through your nose. Inhale, exhale. And you're really like bringing your hands down like ha, like kind of an intense movement there. Inhale, expand, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Stay at this pace or speed it up a little bit. You can close your eyes unless you need to look up here. And the sides of your arms are hitting the sides of your rib cage. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you go to the rhythm of the music, allow it to carry you. Almost there. 3 more. Inhale, reach your arms up, fingers are spread wide like this. Reach, reach, reach. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, feel your energy. Exhale, hands slowly come down to your sides. Roll your shoulders back, palms face forward. Feel how those movements have opened up your chest and your heart. And brought some heat into your body too, I'm feeling that. All right. So coming to the top of your mat, standing with your feet hip-width distance, and allow your hands to come to your heart. On your inhale, little bend in your knees as you reach all the way up, expand your heart center. Exhale, little bend as you fold forward, lead with your chest. Inhale, come up halfway, reach through the crown of your head, reach back through your hips. And exhale, fold. Again, inhale, come up halfway, reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do something a little bit different today. So bend your knees enough so that your fingers touch the floor and start to lower your hips down. Lower and lower, and then allow your heels to hover and come all the way back to sit down. Navasana, boat pose. Both legs come up, knees are hip width distance. Reach your chest forward and feel the strength of your core. Inhale and exhale, hold. If you'd like a little more, you can reach your arms up and exhale. Fireworks here. Inhale up, exhale. Same thing. Inhale up. Maybe you're just relaxing in the posture. Not that this is very relaxing. Inhale up, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Reach. And let your feet come down. Grab a hold of your shins. Let's do a couple of cat-cow movements here. Spinal flexes. You're going to inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, tuck your chin. Release through your spine. Allow the resistance to stretch your upper back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Come back to the center, and you can choose to cross your ankles and roll over them and step back into a downward dog, or just kind of scoot your feet to the side. Make your way back into a downward facing dog. Put a bend in your knees and reach your hips up towards the ceiling here. Your hips are the point of that triangle. Good. If this doesn't work for you, we can always come into puppy pose. If it's too much on your shoulders and you just need a break today, this is your modification. Always. Okay. Staying in puppy pose or downward dog. If you're in downward dog, bend one knee and your right knee and press through that left heel. Get a nice stretch through the back of that leg. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Press through your right heel. Bend into that. Stretch out that right leg. Inhale back to center. Let's do one more on each side. Bend into your right knee. Stretch. Inhale back to the center. And exhale. Come back to downward facing dog. Let the music move you. Alright, I'm going to show our vinyasa as I always do, just to give you a point of reference, because we're going to do a few of these. So you're going to inhale, come forward, shoulders over wrists. Let's all drop our knees at first and lower all the way down to your belly. Hands are next to or underneath your shoulders. Inhale, come up. And exhale, fold. Tuck your toes, press up through your knees, and downward facing dog. Hold here. Scoot my mat back just a little bit. Okay. So you're holding in down dog, so you can always hold in downward facing dog, or knees down, hips back, resting in child's pose. Or you can come through that variation. If you have a variation where you lower down into chaturanga and go to upward dog, you can do that as well. Let this only happen if you have no shoulder injuries and if it's a safe option for you. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Okay, so either root through your left knee if you're in puppy pose, or if you just need a little bit of a break, or root through your your right leg up. Good. Bend your right knee and roll your right hip open, kicking your right foot over to the left. Press down through your right shoulder and start to draw big circles with that right hip. Big circles in the air, expanding that hip, breathing deeply. Switch directions, come around the other way. Inhaling open, exhaling knee to nose. Last one. And then reach that right foot up. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest. Gently step your foot wherever it lands. Use your right hand to bring it all the way to the top of your mat. Hold here. Roll your shoulders away, gaze up. Press to the ball of your left foot. Good. And then from here, drop that left knee down, coming into a low lunge. And then when you're ready, reach your arms up high. Feel your breath and maybe come out of the posture a little bit by leaning your hips back. And then allow yourself to sink in once again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Take a deep breath in, reach through your fingers. And exhale, that same firework movement. So elbows come down, hands come into fists. And then inhale, expand. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, you're releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Exhale, drawing energy and light. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to frame that right foot. Press through your left foot, lift your knee. And then step back, downward facing dog or puppy pose. Choose to stay here and breathe. Rest in child's pose or come with me through a vinyasa. Inhale forward into plank. Drop your knees. Lower by bending your elbows all the way down to your belly. Tops of your feet come down. Inhale, cobra pose. Open your chest. Exhale down. Tuck your toes under. Press up through your knees. Downward facing dog or puppy pose. Take a deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Good. Same thing, root through your right knee or your right foot, and you're going to lift up that left leg onto the other variation on this side. Bend your left knee and roll your hips open. So you're either in down dog or this hands and knees variation. Press down through your left shoulder. And now start to roll that knee open. Big circles here. Big circles through your hips. Opening up any stuck places in those hips. And switch directions. This also engages your core. You've already activated that though, so you're ready. Good. One more circle in this direction. And then in down dog or hands and knees, reach that left leg back. Hug your left knee into your nose and gently step it, pressing through the ball of your right foot. Roll your shoulders away, gaze up. Feel that line of light coming from your hips all the way down, or all the way up through the crown of your head. Deep breath. Exhale, lower your right knee down, and then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sinking in. Inhale, reach your hips up, and allow your hips to stack over that right knee. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Inhale, come out just a little bit. And exhale, sink in, bend into your left knee. Inhale, rise. And exhale, we'll hold this now, and let's bring those fireworks into the side. So inhale, expand through your fingers. Exhale, clench your fingers into fists, and elbows come down next to ribs. Inhale up, exhale. Short, sharp exhale here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach your arms up. Feel that energy moving through your fingertips. Exhale, hands come down to frame that left foot. Lift your right knee, and then come back into down dog or puppy pose. Rest here, or in child's pose. Or come with me. At this point, you can choose to lower all the way down to the ground without lowering your knees. Or lower your knees and lower down. Tops of your feet to the earth. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift up. Exhale, down. Tuck toes under. Coming up through your knees or through plank. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more breath here. your right leg up. Bend your knee, roll your hip open, press down through your right shoulder. Feel that stretch. We won't do any circles this time. Inhale, lift your right leg up, and then press your right hip down so you're centering, evening out your hips. Exhale, hug your right knee into your chest and gently step that foot forward. Setting up for high lunge this time. Press down through your feet, feel your balance, and when you're ready, come all the way up with your hands on your hips. So before we raise our arms, I want you to bend that left knee just a little bit. You'll notice that your pelvis comes back. And then with your pelvis in this even and balanced position, then straighten your left leg. Try and keep it where it is. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fireworks. Bring it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Good, almost there. 3 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come forward. Listen carefully. Either stay here and breathe, or if you'd like a little more of a challenge, you're going to start to walk that left foot up and then eventually come into Warrior 3. I'm throwing in a challenge here. If you fall over, that's totally fine. Maybe you kind of play with it. Bring the left foot down. Good. We're just going to be here for a second. A moment, rather. And then come back up into Warrior 3. Bend through your right knee and slowly bring that left leg back and land. This is all optional. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to frame that right foot. Come back. Maybe you need a rest right now. Child. We're still in. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. Alright. Downward facing dog here. Or child's pose or roll through a vinyasa. Coming forward, knees come down, lowering all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, actually cobra pose. Exhale, come forward. Come down to the floor. Tuck toes under, press up through your knees, downward facing dog. And exhale. Alright, step inside. Root through your right foot and lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee and roll that hip open and hold. Press down through your left shoulder. You could be on your knee as well while you do this. Breathe deeply. Feel that stretch. On your inhale, balance out your hips, shift that left hip down. Exhale, hug your knee in towards your nose and gently step forward. Rooting into a high lunge. Roll your shoulders away, feel your balance. And then when you're ready, squeezing your feet together as they root down, come all the way up. High lunge on the second side, but bring your hands to your hips. Take a breath here. In this spot, bend your right knee a little bit, and then you'll feel your pelvis kind of tilt here. Keep your pelvis where it is, but then start to straighten out that right leg. It's going to shift a little bit, but it's an ideal here. Inhale, reach your arms up. And now we go into our fireworks. On your exhale, hands come into fists, elbows hit your ribs. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing great. This is an intense one. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, start to tilt your body forward. You can walk that right foot up a little bit. An option, you can kind of walk that right foot up and just play with lifting your right foot a couple times. If it is in your practice, you can come into Warrior 3, reaching your arms back and holding here. Maybe your right toe taps down. A couple more breaths. Feel your strength. Last one, inhale, and then bend through your left knee and see how softly you can step that right foot back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, frame that left foot, and choose. Resting in down dog or child's pose, or move through a vinyasa. I'm going to chill in downward dog. Just follow what's right for your body. And then everyone drop to your knees and rest in child's pose for just a few breaths to collect your energy. allowing yourself to just feel your belly rise and fall against your thighs. Alright. Inhale, gaze forward at your hands. Then you're going to walk your knees back a little bit and your shoulders come over your hips. So it's kind of like an extended tabletop. And let's do big hip circles here. Inhaling forward and exhaling to the side and back. So you're just doing some luxurious hip circles, allowing the practice to integrate through your body. Feeling any shifts within you. Feel the intensity in those postures. Honor yourself for showing up. And then switch directions, come around the other way. Breathing in and out. One more circle in this direction. And then come back to the center. Let's all meet in puppy pose or downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now drop down to your knees and you're going to tuck your toes under here. So that means you're going to be on the balls of your feet, and I usually need to pull that pinky toe so that it's not squished underneath. And then you're going to sit back, sitting on your heels. Now this can be pretty intense, especially if you have tight arches of your feet. But hold here, and if you need to stand up, you can stand up. Let's breathe deeply, and I will tell you what we're about to do. So we're going to go into our flow portion. So that means we're going to allow Max to really jam out, and we're going to let him turn up the music. But first, I'm going to teach you the flow, one on each side. Breathe deeply. I know you're still feeling the stretch in your feet. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so I'm going to lead you through this flow, one on each side, and then you'll do 2 rounds, 2 on each side on your own, and I'll be doing it up here. Okay, let's learn the flow, and let's come into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, rise to the balls of your feet, lift your heels up, and exhale through your mouth, let your heels come down. Let the blood flow back into your feet for one more breath. Okay, here's our flow, so you can always do this from your knees as well. Root through the left foot and reach your right foot up. Bend your knee, open your hip, same thing that we did before. Press down through your right shoulder, inhale. And then straighten out your leg, exhale, inhale. And exhale, hug your right knee in towards your nose. So you're going to step that foot up. Spin your left foot down, lining up heel to arch. We're going to come into warrior 2. Coming all the way up. Bending into that right knee. Reaching fingertip to fingertip here. And then open up your right palm, lean back, peaceful warrior. Feeling your independence here. One more breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands plant, come to the ball of your left foot. Downward facing dog or child's pose. So that was one side. Or you can move through a vinyasa. Inhaling forward, lowering your knees and lowering all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, come back down to the floor. Tuck your toes under, press up through plank on your knees or plank. And downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, second side. Root through your right foot, lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee and roll that left hip open. Press down through your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale. Straighten out that left leg, level out your hips. Exhale, knee to nose as you gently step that foot forward. Using your left hand to help you if you need it. Spin your right foot down and then line up left heel to right arch. That's an approximate. It's not that way for everybody, but yeah. Okay, so inhale, come on up. Sinking into warrior 2 on this side. Hands reach, bending into that left knee. Making sure your torso is in the center of your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Spin your left palm up. Lean back into peaceful warrior, still sinking into that left knee, stretching out your side body. Your hand can be on your hip or your shin, whatever's more comfortable. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands come to free. That left foot come to the ball of your right. Step back. Downward facing dog or rolling through a vinyasa. Forward into plank. Knees down. Lower all the way down to your belly. Tops of your feet to the floor. Inhale, come out to cobra pose. Exhale, fold. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes under. Press up and back. Downward dog or puppy pose. Take a deep breath. And then you can lower your knees for a moment. Okay, so that is our flow today. You can always look up here if you need to know what's going on. I encourage you to have fun and to do the movements that feel good to you. And if you forget it, no worries at all. And I always encourage dancing in this class. Okay, so let's go. We'll ask Max to turn the music up and we'll do two rounds each side. Okay, downward facing dog or puppy pose. slowly come forward into tabletop position. And we're going to do a little bit of a shoulder and a chest opener, so I'm going to come to face you guys so you can see. Hands and knees. You're going to root through your left hand and then reach up through your right arm. Gaze up. And exhale, your right arm is going to come underneath your left as you slightly bend your elbow. Swoop it through, coming in to thread the needle. And allow your right shoulder and right ear to rest on the ground. You can bring your left fingertips to the ground and press through them to get more of a twist. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Press through your left hand and let that bring you all the way back up. Reach your right arm up. Lean back, coming into a slight back bend here. Exhale, right hand down. Let's take a cat-cow. So inhale, arching your spine, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin, press through your palms, press through your shoulder blades. One more. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze up. Exhale, press through your palms, tuck your chin. Inhale, come back to center. Okay, second side, root through your right hand, reach your left arm up, lean back, open that chest. You can always do modifications on this too if your shoulders are a little bit stiff. Exhale, little bend in your right elbow, swoop that left arm under, and then left shoulder and ear come to the ground. Feel that twist. Maybe you come to your right fingertips here. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Root down through your right hand, press down to lift up, opening up your shoulder, leaning back, and exhale, left hand down. On your inhale, arch your spine, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin, press through your upper back. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze up, and exhale. Inhale, come back to center, and then you're going to make your way back to puppy pose or downward facing dog. Good. And then you can choose to either walk your feet up to your hands if you'd like a little extra. You can bend your knees, reach your hips back, and maybe float to the front of your mat. Forward fold the knees slightly back. Inhale up halfway, reach through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold. We'll hold here for just a little bit. You can choose to interlace your hands at your low back and then gently reach your arms overhead. If that's not an option for you, grab opposite elbows and just rock from side to side. Feel the expansion, allow your belly to move in and out. One more deep breath. Release the elbows or release your clasped hands to your low back and let your hands come down. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, bend in your knees as you rise all the way up. Listen carefully. You're going to bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open your heart, and let your hands tilt back. Feel this upper back bend. Next, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come into your heart. Deep breath. Let the music wash over you and feel the changes in your body and your mind and your heart. From the beginning of our practice, feel that joy move through you. And then gently release your arms down. Gently blink open your eyes as well. We'll come into our last peak posture here, and I want you to be gentle because the whole class hasn't been about back bending, so this is a bit of a back bend, so just go in as much as you feel comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to face this way. It is a balancing pose, so find a gaze point or a drishti in front of you that is not going to move. You're going to keep your eye on that point, and actually I'll first show you from this side. Okay, so bring your hands to your hips and then reach your left arm up. So that's going to be reaching, and then root through your left foot, and you're gently going to hug your right knee in, but then grab your right ankle behind you and flex your right foot. You may stay here. If you'd like to go a little further, this is when I'll turn to the side. You can start to kick back through that right foot. Second level here. You want to go a little further, you keep kicking back through that right foot. And you can punch your foot at this point. Keep lowering that right hip down, that's going to help you stay balanced. And then finally, if you'd like the last thing, you can start to tilt your torso forward. Dancer pose. Take 2 breaths. 1 more. On your inhale, come on up and release and just shake it out. Nice, that's one that'll really get your energy moving. Okay, second side, hands to your hips. Rooting through that right foot. Find your drishti or gaze point that is not going to move, that's your balancing point. And then gently lift your left knee up. Bring it behind you and grab a hold of the ankle. Level out your left hip by pressing it down. Right arm goes up. From here, the first step is to either stay here if you're good, or start to kick back through that left foot before you tilt forward. Press down through your left hip. Feel your balance. Stay here or keep kicking back. Stay here or final variation is to lean forward. Reach back through that left foot. Feel your shoulder opening. 1 more breath. On your inhale, come on up. Release your foot and shake it out. Very nice. Come to the front of your mat. Let's start to cool things down a little bit. You've worked hard today. On your inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, little bend in your knees as you fold forward, leading from your heart. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward. Bend your knees enough so you can press down through your hands. And from here, go ahead and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down. And then from here, bring your hands inside of that left leg. I'll face this way for you. So hands are inside of that left leg. And now, you can flex that left foot, turn it to about 10 o'clock. And then you can roll onto the outer edge of that foot if that feels good. Good. Holding here, just feel that stretch. I like to kind of tilt from side to side. If you're working with a little more flexibility today, you can slowly start to lower onto your forearms. This is a very intense stretch. I'm going to stay up on my hands. So just notice what feels good for you. And breathe here. Feel that inner hip stretch. Deep breaths. And allow your head to hang and just really settling into this posture. We're holding for just a little while here so you can really experience it. We move through a lot of our postures at more of a fast rate in this class, so just feel how it feels to hold. Notice. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. To come out of this, go ahead and place that left foot back on the floor, bringing your knee back to face the front of your mat, and then just swoop your left knee to meet your right. Let's do circles counterclockwise, so big circles with your hips. And letting this be a posture of integration as you breathe in and out. Full deep breaths. 1 more. And then come back to the center, and you're just gonna swoop that right foot forward on the outer edge of that right hand, settling into the second side. Now in these little lunges, you can always pad your back knee if that feels good to you and your body. All right, from here, you're gonna tilt your toes towards about 2 o'clock. And then if it feels good, flex your right foot a lot and maybe come to the outer edge of that foot if that feels okay. Hold here and breathe. I like to rock from side to side at first. Feeling that stretch and that opening. And then come to a still place. If you have flexibility accessible today, you can lower down to your forearms. That feels good. I'm gonna stay up. And you can also place like blocks underneath your hands here too if you have any on hand. That's always an option. Breathe deeply. Let your head hang and just settle into the posture. More breaths here, letting your mind slow down. These slower postures are so important to balance out our body. I really encourage you to do these and to stay until the end if you can. That relaxation really helps seal things in and slow down your mind. It makes a huge difference even when it's hard. 2 more breaths. Last breath, I bet you're feeling this in your hips. Alright, inhale, gently starting to move out of it by bringing your hips back, and you can just bring that knee back towards tracing over that toe. And then just swoop your right knee back. Whew. Hands come a little forward, and now we're going to go clockwise with those hip circles to just integrate the posture, to loosen up those hips, let go of any stiffness. Breaths in and out. And then come back to the center. Walk your hands back towards your knees and come to sit on your heels. And then make your way all the way onto your back for some even slower and more grounding postures. Once you get to your back, hug your knees into your chest. Squeezing your knees in and just allowing yourself to rock from side to side. From here, feet come down to the ground. Bring your right ankle above your left knee, making a figure 4 shape. Flex your right foot a lot. And then hug this. You can stay right here actually if this feels good for you. Otherwise, hug the whole formation in towards your chest. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh, that right hand going through the little triangle your legs making. And then pull it in and feel this outer hip stretch. Close your eyes. You can also wrap your hands around that left shin if that feels better. If you have a little more flexibility today. Breathe deeply. And for a little more stretch, press your lower back into the ground. Feel that resistance in that opening. Allow the music to wash over you. Your right foot, and then just allow your knees to move from left to right. Little windshield wiper movement. Shifting from left to right. Coming back to the center. Take a breath. Let's switch sides. So left ankle above right knee. Flex your left foot a lot. Stay here. Or hug the whole formation into your chest, interlacing your hands behind that right thigh, right hamstring. Stay here or interlace your hands around your shin, If you want resistance, you press your left knee away as you hug your right leg towards you and press your lower back down. Once you find your posture, hold here and breathe. Release your left foot down and then windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Letting this be a massage for your glutes. Gentle twists at the end of your practice. And then from here, coming to the center, let your right leg come out, your left leg come out. Arms open, palms up, resting in our final posture. Shavasana, and I'll let you know when it's time to come up and Max will play his song, but for now, just let yourself rest, absorbing the benefits, letting everything go, giving yourself this time to just be, to just lie, feeling your breath move in and out. Feeling yourself just melt into the floor. I'll give you a couple minutes of pure silence here with just the music. Moment to notice if you want to stay in Shavasana, or you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes and gently make your way up to a seat in your own time, getting settled and ready for a sweet show by Max. He's going to play you a tune that we've been talking about, and I'll get off the screen and invite him. So either staying in Shavasana or checking out this tune.
Red and white, blue suede shoes, don't change. It's day 72. Come shine or rain. Wave the flag. Pop that bag. Rock the boat. Skin the goat. Wave that flag. Wave it wide, wave it high. Summertime done. Come and gone, my oh my. I won't go say that's who I am. I've been hiding out in a rock and roll band. Shake the hand that shook the hand of P.T. Barnum and Charlie Chan. Shine your shoes, light your fuse. Can you use them old U.S. blues? I'll drink to health. You know I'll share your wealth. Yes, I'll run your life. And then I'll steal your wife. Wave that flag. Wave it wide and wave it high. Summertime done. Come and gone, my oh my. Back to back, chicken shack. Son of a gun, you better change your act. We're all confused. What's to lose? You can call this song the United States Blues. Wave that flag. Wave it wide and high. Summertime done. Come and gone, my oh my. Summertime done. Come and gone, my oh my. My oh my. My oh my, oh my. Summertime done. Come and gone, my oh my.
Wow. Thank you, Max. That was awesome.
Unbelieve.
Unbelieve. All right, guys. Well, that concludes episode 12. Just a reminder, which we'll also post in the group, we will be doing yoga jams on Thursday at 7 now.
Thursdays at 7.
Thursdays at 7.
Thursdays at 7.
Thursdays
Another
at
thing that we don't necessarily have made clear, if you showed up partway through the show, the class, and were like, man, I wish I had seen the whole thing, we upload all of these to YouTube, and they're also on my wall after this, so just go back and start her over.
Whoop whoop. All right, love you guys. Bye.